This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, people were telling me about Citadel making $4 billion in commodities, and I was thinking about the sold share, the shares sold, not yet purchased. I was thinking about all the other shenanigans that they engage in, like, running ahead of us, knowing what we're going to buy before we buy it in order for them to make additional cash, because these guys just do anything they can to make money. So now I'm looking at the commodities and I'm saying to myself, I didn't even know that Citadel was involved in commodities, but that's why we learn more and more about Citadel every single day. The more we dig, the bigger it seems like a big Ponzi scheme to me. Okay? The more I dig into Citadel, the more I think they are a Ponzi scheme. These guys are making $4 billion, and you know what they're doing? They're selling weather derivatives. And I don't know if you guys even know what that is. I had no idea what a weather derivative was until I started doing some DD. You know, the DD they say we don't do. We close our eyes and throw darts at the board in order to pick stocks, to pick companies we want to invest in. They claim that we're dumb money. They claim that we don't do any kind of research whatsoever. And of course, the SEC says the same thing and throws pies in our face in commercials with our tax dollars. I mean, absolutely crazy. But for you guys who don't know what weather derivatives are, these are puts and calls, futures contracts, and swaps that are betting on the weather. That's betting on whether the weather's going to go up, the temperature's going to go down, whether it's going to be precipitation, and things like that. I mean, this is absolutely crazy to me that Citadel is going to make $4 billion selling what I believe to be naked weather derivatives that nobody has no control over, that is based on the weather outside. So they have two parties, one buying and one selling these derivatives, and Citadel as the middleman is making fees off whether the temperature's going up or the temperature's going down. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. These guys will find anything to bet on. This, in my opinion, is a casino. This is a casino. You can't control the weather. The weather has nothing to do with supply and demand. The weather has nothing to do with a company doing well. The weather has nothing to do with buying and selling. This has to do with something totally outside the control of the parties. Yet Citadel sits in the middle of this, selling these naked and buying these naked weather derivatives, selling future contracts on weather derivatives, selling swaps. And you know what kind of swaps they are. They're the same type of swaps that probably took down Archegos and Credit Suisse. Yet, the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI does not see a problem with this. In my opinion, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell Citadel, use Citadel or not use Citadel. But in my opinion, Citadel is just one big Ponzi scheme. Citadel role in the financial markets is to make money at all costs, no matter who they rob from, who they steal from, no matter if they put the entire economy at risk. And the fact that these institutions have been bamboozled into buying and selling derivatives based on the weather outside. And they call us dumb money. You know that whole thing has to be manipulated in some way for Citadel to be making $4 billion based on something that nobody has no control over. So it has to be a way that they're doing it so that they always make money. And you know how they always make money? By playing the middleman and taking fees off the buyer, taking fees off the seller. And a lot of times, they're doing the same thing they're doing in the stock market. They're selling weather derivatives that don't exist. The bottom line is this. The more I learn about Citadel, the more I dig into that company, the more I am sure that Citadel is one big Ponzi scheme. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Would you buy or sell derivatives based on the weather in the future? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.